What's up, guys? Dylan back here with another market update on the altcoins and potentially Bitcoin here. So I want to go over what actually happened. Did we get the bounce? We did speak about a couple setups yesterday in the group, and I want to go over if they played out, and we'll speak about what we can do for today. So first things first is looking at just looking at USDT dominance here. So if we look at USDT dominance on the daily, you can see that we're still getting rejected from this level over here, which is kind of positive in the short term for the bulls. Getting rejected from this level is pretty key, just because this is your previous resistance / support over here. You can see if you bring this back over here, this is a strong level. You can even look at the 4-hour time frame. You can see our price has always reacted off this zone. Right, really strong level here for USDT dominance. So obviously, if this is getting rejected, the alts have a room to move to the upside. But note that price is still in this kind of uptrend in a way. We are still holding this previous structure over here. So for USDT dominance to get for price to come down here, we need to see price obviously close below this like 7.414 zone. Very strong zone in my opinion, because this is your previous support. Price needs to come down, take out this level, and then longs become valid today. So this is kind of what I'm looking at for USDT dominance. You look at even the lower time frames, you can see that this is that most recent low that price needs to obviously take out. But yeah, obviously holding this level is kind of still bullish for USDT dominance, so we still need to watch out for that. And then just going straight to Bitcoin here, I want to show you guys what I'm looking at. Looking at the daily time frame, we've created a bottom wick this morning. We've literally tapped the previous day high already. Didn't tap it completely, but pretty much tapped it this morning. So basically, what I want to look at, this could be, you could have looked for a long off this break of trend over here. This would have been a good entry to go long right over here. We spoke about this yesterday. Even on the 15-minute time frame, you can see how nice that is for Bitcoin. Bit of break of trend. When you break this previous high over here, you look for price to retrace, and you look for longs. So basically, if price were to close it back above 77,475, then I would be looking for continuation longs to the upside. But holding this previous high over here is obviously still not a good thing, not a good sign for the market, right? If you look at the lower time frames, price has kind of made like a double top over here. The previous 5 minutes, like a couple minutes ago, probably like 15 minutes ago, this pumped all the way back up to 77,260, then came back down, still getting rejected from this bullish gap over here. Look at the lower time frames. Yeah, I'll probably want to see Bitcoin get back above like this level over here for longs to be valid. Price is still getting rejected from this level, but we're still holding this low over here. So for me right now, I'm kind of just going to wait and see what happens for Bitcoin. The one token I'm actually looking at is TON, a TON long on a breakout here, potential breakout long for TON if we get a 4-hour close above this level. I have told you guys about this, so I'm waiting for that. Polkadot as well, still getting rejected over here for Polkadot, but waiting for price to close above that level as well. XRP is kind of just trading in this range pattern. This could be a bullish pattern if it breaks out. If we do break these lows over here, then obviously it will come down. But definitely something to watch out for XRP. Holding this level over here is pretty clean. So I want to see how price. Obviously, if we do get a reaction from this level over here, you're looking at a nice little 1.54 target back up to this level over here. But you obviously have to get above this trend over first, right? So staying below this level over here, you want to see price get above, and then you look for continuation longs. Are they got a breakout this morning, but couldn't break this previous high over here? Let's have a look at the 15-minute time frame. 15, you're looking at that type of structure. You could even look for potential bounce off the zone over here for Aave. I just don't like how it didn't break the previous highs over here. Sorry, I was looking for my phone. I don't know where it is actually. But yeah, looking at Aave, the problem with Aave is you want to see price like break above previous high over here, and then you look for continuation longs off this trend break. But until then, it's not really valid. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for break of trends today. Hopefully we can get it within today. I don't really have any bias. I mean, algo right now. This would be beautiful. I'll be honest. If we can get a close below here on the 15-minute time frame, I mean, that would be pretty clean for algo. We were speaking about this yesterday. We were saying that, looking for sells on the retest over here for algo. So I'll let you know what happens here if we do take this. I'll post this in the group. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. I will obviously go over all these setups and hopefully we take some trades today. It has been quite dry in terms of the trades recently. And, for me, I'd rather wait for a better setup. Audi did actually play out yesterday. We spoke about it in the group as well. You can see our price literally broke out retest and then continuation high. So I'm pretty sure some of you guys might have taken this. And now 6% move to upside on Audi. And then also Pendle also played out on this retest over here on the 4 hour and pretty much at the value area how I got a rejection. So definitely looking at some longs, but also looking at some shorts there. I do think algo can potentially come down lower here. This is a bit of a bearish structure over here, staying below this level. So I'll let you guys know what I do today, and I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful day.